Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome to week 2. I have this discussion post up. I want to this week just focus on some quick points on discussions. I apologize for any confusion last week. The enrollment numbers are a little bit down from the original numbers, so I am changing some of the parameters of the discussions. If you go this week to discussions, there will only be 2 discussion topics rather than 3 because we don't have as many students in class. And a change from last week. Last week, the parameter was that when you saw 6 different students posting in one area, that you would have to move on to the next topic. This week, it's going to be 9 students posting in one area. The 2 topics are eating healthy with a tight budget and the benefits of a Mediterranean diet. So just a couple bullet points here. You only need to post, or you're really only allowed to post in one of those 2 discussion areas. Please do not post in both. This past week, week 1, I will grade very, very loosely, but this week I will not. You will need to read the discussion rubric for grading and the guidelines. You must make your initial post, meaning you must answer the questions that I have posed, your initial post, by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Okay? You have to post 2 separate days of the week. You have to make a response post to somebody else. So 2 days of the week, your initial post, which is considered the answers to all of the questions, posted by Wednesday night. And I wrote this in the rubric. I know it's a tight guideline, but in order for this discussion to flow properly, I need students to be logging on earlier in the week, not by Sunday or Saturday. And then there's really not a discussion, quote unquote, to be had. Okay? The other thing is, choose one topic. When you count, you're gonna have to go in and count how many posts have been made. Not just how many posts, but how many students. So for instance, I'm going into this one from chapter 1, why we eat too much. And if I was looking, okay, can I post here? See, and this is what you guys can see as well, but I'm looking at 1, Kimberly is 1, Melissa is 2, Kimberly posted again, so that's not number 3, Jeff is 3, Tracy is 4, Kimberly posted again, so that's not 5, Brooke is 5, Christina is 6, I believe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Christina would have been 6, and this is not necessarily in chronological order, but it's not just 6 posts, it's 6 different students. If you post after 6 different, well, this coming week it's going to be 9 students, okay? So forget the 6. But if you go into a discussion topic and there are already 9 students that have posted, and you post, you will lose points. Okay, I'm just want to be as direct as possible because there's a lot of confusion around this. The other thing is, if you are not reading other people's posts, I can and really will start deducting points because, again, it's not a real discussion. I'm trying to simulate a classroom discussion here. If you're not reading other people's posts, but somebody else is reading 50 posts, there's a big disparity there. And so I wrote this also in the update this week. You don't have to read every single post, but you do have to read other people's posts. If you're reading just 3, 4 other people's posts or less, that's not really fully engaging in class, and you can lose some points. Okay. The book should be in this week. Quiz 1 will stay open till this Sunday night, as will quiz 2. Okay. And that's kind of it. This week we're pretty straightforward. Participate in one discussion topic, take the quiz, and then next week when we do carbohydrates, you will have the opportunity to do the very first class activity, which you'll be using NutriCalc for. So you can go in the Dropbox and look at it, but you cannot, you can't actually upload or do any of the assignments. I won't even be looking at them this week. So just kind of a heads up to get your NutriCalc this week. And let me just show you while I'm doing this, let me just show you the link to use if you do not have NutriCalc yet. This is the link you should be using. how to purchase the textbook and software. You go there. And go here, the NutriCalc Plus link. Click on it. Okay. Okay, it's slow. Okay, so if you bought a book that has a card in it with a number, there should be a brand new book with a number. You can go to, you can log in, excuse me, you can sign in. I'm sorry, excuse me. You can register as a student. If you haven't bought it yet and you need to buy it separately, also register as a student. You click here. This is if you have the book already, okay? You will use this registration code. If you have the book, the new book with the card intact inside. If you have a used book, you are going to have to go here, buy online, okay? And that should take you where you need to go. All right, so please, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions. Answers to the quizzes will not be up until both quizzes have closed. So I really cannot answer questions about the quizzes. And that's it. I'll see you on the discussion boards. Great engagement, week number 1, and things should be rolling a lot easier this week. I think you'll get to know this class a lot better as we start going week to week and I start grading. I will be just grading discussion number 1s over the next week. So you can keep your eye out for that, and also you can look for any comments that I have as well. I'll be writing comments in the comments section. Okay? Have a good week. Take care.